Good morning, children. Welcome to our math session. Now, children, as you know, we are continuing with our chapter 10, addition by carrying over. In our previous session, we finished with our part 9. So, today we will not be doing part 10, but instead of that, today we will be doing, let us see what is the topic for today. That is mental maths 10. Today we will be doing mental maths 10. Now, children, usually mental maths video comes on Friday. We do mental maths on every Friday. But this Friday was a holiday due to Navratri. So we are doing this today. Okay. So topic for mental maths 10. So let us start. Question number 1. 40 units is equal to how many tens? Now children, 1, that is 10 units will be equal to how many tens? 1 tens. Then 20 units will be equal to how many tens? 2 tens. And 30 units will be equal to 3 tens. And 40 units will equal to how many tens? 4 tens. So 40 units is equal to how many tens? 4 tens. Now 30, question number 2. 30 tens is equal to how many hundred? Question number 2. 30 tens is equal to how many hundreds? What is the answer, children? Tell me. Yes. 300. 30 tens is equal to how many hundred? 300. How, children? 10 tens makes 100. Okay. So 20 tens will make 200. So 30 tens will make 300. So 30 tens is equal to how many hundred? 300. H stands for 100. Question number 3. 26 10. T stands for tens. So 26 tens means how many hundred and how many tens? 26 T, that is tens, means how many hundred and how many tens? 26 T, that is tens, means how many hundred and how many tens? Tell me the answer, children. 26 10 we have. That means how many hundred and how many tens we have done this? Tens and hundreds. 206 tens. What we get our answer? 206 tens. 26 tens means 206 tens. 2H and 6 tens. Question number 4. 2H and 40. 2H and 40 is equal to how many tens? Question number 4. 2H, that is 200, and 40, that is 4 tens, is equal to how many tens? What I told you, when the question is given in this way, what you are going to do is, you are going to write the number together. What number you are going to write together now? That is 24 tens. 2H and 4 tens is equal to how many tens? 24 tens. Okay, that is 2H and 40 is 24 T, that is 24 tens. Question number 5. If you add 3 units and 8 unit, okay, if you add 3 unit and 8 unit, what will be carried over in tens? If you add 3 unit, it is only 3 unit, and 8 unit, so what will be carried over in tens? Now see, this is tens and this is unit, okay, and I am writing the unit number, that is 3 and number 8, okay, and I will write here plus sign. Now if I add 3 plus 8, so what answer I will get? After 8 I will add 3 more, so 9, 10 and 11, so I get 11. So what I will do is 1 I will write here, and in tens place which number will be carried over? In tens, 1, correct. So if you add 3 units and 8 units, what will be carried over in tens? 1. How you are going to solve it? You are going to make a tens and unit column. This is mental math, children, but you need to solve it, otherwise you will not be able to find your answer. So 3 units, 8 units, that will make tens and unit column. Working you will do side And then what you are going to do? 3 units and 8 units will be 3 plus 8 will be 11. So 1 you will write below 3 plus 8 and 1 you will carry over in tens place. So what is your answer? If you add 3 units and 8 units, what will be carried over in tens? Number 1. Question number 6. If you add 8 units, 6 units and 9 units, what will be carried over in tens? What is the question? If you add 8 units, 6 units and 9 units, what will be carried over in tens? Now what I will do, I will add 8, then 6 and then 9. So let us add and see. 8 plus 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So 8 plus 6 I get 14. Correct. To that 14 I will add more 9. Okay. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 and 23. So what I get? I get 23. So for 23 what I will do? I will write the answer 3 here, and my which number is getting carried over in tens place? Number 2. Okay. So what is the number that will be carried over in tens? Number 2. So if we add 8 units, 6 unit and 9 unit, we get our answer 23. So for 23 we will write 3 in units place and 2 we will carry over in tens place. So what number we will be carried in tens? Number 2. I hope you understood very clearly. Okay, now next. 15 plus 19. 15 plus 19. Now you are going to get the answer. I have taught you this, children. You can, in mental maths, you can get the answer in horizontal way. Now what we will do? You will add units with units, that is 5 and 9. So 9 plus 5 will be 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So for 14 what I will do? I will write 1 here and 1 I will carry over. Okay. Okay. Otherwise you have to keep the 1 in your mind. Okay. In mental maths you don't have to carry over and you don't have to show all this working. Okay. This for your explanation I am showing this working to understand the sum for you. Now this tens with tens, that is 1 plus 1 will be 2 and 1 we have already carried over. So 2 plus 1 will be 3. So when we add 15 plus 19, what answer we get? Our answer is 34. So 15 plus 19 is how much, children? 34. Understood? Next. What is the answer obtained by adding two numbers known as? Question number 8. What is the answer obtained by adding two numbers known as? What is the answer that is obtained by adding? If we add two numbers, we get an answer, correct? So what, like we added here 15 plus 19, so we got our answer 34. So what that answer is known as? When we multiply, this I have taught you before also. When we multiply, the answer we get by multiplying two numbers is known as product. When we subtract, the answer that we get by subtracting two numbers is known as difference. Now when we add two numbers, what is the answer obtained by adding two numbers known as? Sum. Correct. What is the answer obtained by adding two numbers known as? Sum. The answer that is obtained by adding two numbers is known as sum. Understood? By adding, the answer that is obtained by adding two numbers is known as sum. The answer that is obtained by multiplying two numbers is known as product. The answer that is obtained by subtracting two numbers is known as difference. Understood? Now next. For a football match, Ram sold 321 tickets and Rahim sold 124 tickets. How many tickets were sold together? For a football match, Ram sold 321 tickets and Rahim sold 124 tickets. How many tickets were sold together? I told you this, whenever it is together, in the question, in the word problem, you need to add. So you have to add, children, 321 plus 124. and tell me the answer. What you are going to get? Add and tell me. I will wait for you. You add 321 plus 124 and tell me what answer you get if you add both the number. Yes, children, add fast. Or here also you can add units with units, tens with tens and 100 with 100. And what answer you got? That is 445 tickets. What is the answer that you get? 445 tickets. What you added? You added 321 and 220. Just a second. You added 321 and 124. Wait. 324 and 124. Okay, wait. 321 and 124. Okay. So 4 plus 1 we will get 5. 2 plus 2 we will get 4. 3 plus 1 we will get 4. So answer is 445 tickets. We got our answer correct by adding the two numbers. Understood, children, how you are going to add the word problem in mental maths? Okay, let us move to the next. Rashmi bought a skirt for rupees 450 and a top for rupees 350. How much money did she spend in all? Rashmi bought a skirt for rupees 450 and a top for rupees 350. How much money did she spend in all? This also, children, I have told you, whenever in a word problem there is all, you have to add it. So what you are going to do is you are going to add rupees 450 plus rupees 350. Add and tell me, children. Just see if your place I am having, I can add for you. Okay. Okay. So 450 plus 350. Okay. So add, children. 0 plus 0 will be 0. 5 plus 5 will be 10. So I will write 0 here and 1 carry over. Okay. So 4 plus 1 will be 5. 5 plus 3 will be 8. So what answer I get? 800. How much money did she spend in all? Rupees 800. How much money did she spend in all? Rupees 800. Next question. 272 plus 182. Now here also, children, what we will do? We will add horizontally and get the answer. Okay. 2 plus 2, 4. Now 7 plus 8. Add more to 8 to 7 or 7 to 8. So after 7 let us count. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So I get my answer 15. Okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to write here 5 and 1 I will carry over. Now hundreds with hundreds. 2 plus 1 will be 3 and 3 plus that 1 will be 4. So what answer I am getting? 454. By adding 272 plus 182, I get my answer 454. I hope, children, you understood the mental maths. So with this we finish our today's session of mental maths 10. I hope you understood the session very clearly. Now what you are going to do is, children, I will show you what you are going to write in your maths book. Okay. Just a second. Okay. So what you are going to do is you are going to write. Okay. You are going to write. Don't write topic. Only write the heading as mental maths 10. Okay. Write the heading and write mental maths 10. Then in mental maths 10, come to now a fresh page. Continue that page only. On the heading you have written mental maths 10. On the same page now Write question number 1, that is 40 units is equal to how many tens? Children, here you can copy the answer from the slides. Okay, that is 4 tens. If you want, you can solve it by yourself, or mental maths, you can copy this answers also from the slides and write it in your book. After you finish question number 1 and question number 2, leave one line and write question number 2 and then write the answer. Okay, first you finish question number 1, then write the answer of question number 1, then leave one line and write question number 2, and then write the answer of question number 2 and leave one line and question number 3. Like that you will continue, okay, by leaving one line, one question, the same answer of that question, and then leave one line and write the another question. Like that you will write total how many questions are there. I'll show you. There are 11 questions. Okay, so all 11 questions with their answers you will write in your notebook. That is, topic will be mental maths. Don't write as topic, just give a heading mental maths 10 and then copy the question. Okay, so children, I hope you understood this session very clearly and complete all your work, children. If teacher has told you to write in the notebook, that means once you finish with seeing this video, just sit and write the notes in the notebook. Okay, so children, till then, keep learning, keep practicing. Bye, see you soon.